Are you going through a season in your life and you're like, man, this sucks. I just want this to get over with. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you want to share the goodness of God, but you're just saying to yourself, I just don't know enough. Or maybe you're like, everybody has a really cool testimony. Mine's sort of like, I just sort of grew up in the church. I didn't have this crazy event that happened. And I just sort of don't feel as great as everybody else does for testimony. You don't have to worry about those things whatsoever. Actually, everything that's a struggle in your life is something that you can look forward to. Let me explain it. Homelessness, if you know God, is a gift. Cancer, if you have it or if you've had it and you know God, it's a gift. Maybe you've been raped or abused. If you know God, you can testify with it and you can explain the goodness of God. Maybe you're in a wheelchair, you were in a wheelchair, something's affecting you. Use it as a gift. Let me explain this. Imagine the homeless person who doesn't have anything, testifying of the God who he has, and is actually not asking for something, but giving something, giving testimony of the goodness of God. Imagine the person with cancer. When anybody would be afraid, they are looking forward to testifying of God. They are not afraid of the situation. If their time comes, but they're faithful to God and they trust that God is faithful to them. Imagine the person that has been raped or abused and they have testimony to bring. That sucks, and those are horrible things to go around. But God is good. I don't have to worry about my mind and my emotions, my body being all affected by that because my God can perfect me better than that can affect me. Those struggles are testimony after testimony after testimony. All of those things that you've gone through, you can testify of what you've gone through and who your God is. Did God not say to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? Honestly, when you're going through all of the struggles in your life, maybe now is the time to actually step up and trust in God and in faith and just saying, you know what? God, I don't like this situation whatsoever, but I'm going to trust you in it. Make me the person that you could say to Satan, have you considered my servant? Be bold and step up. Don't be scared of these trials. Maybe you say, my testimony hasn't been as good as other people. So don't run from the scary trials whenever they're coming. They're good. God will use it to perfect your faith and give you testimony. Maybe you were wondering, how am I going to possibly teach? I don't know much. But your testimony. Jesus sent somebody out to testify of him, even though he didn't know much. So maybe the season that you're in right now is actually not something like, I want this to be over with. Sure, it sucks. I agree with you. Those seasons suck when you're going through this suffering, but I'll tell you what, you have something to look forward to. Your faith being worked on, testimony being built up that you can actually testify of God. Maybe you've shared the gospel with somebody before, or maybe you shared testimony with somebody before, and you testified of God, and you were filled with such joy. If you already know what that joy is, don't be scared of those things. You have a testimony that you can look forward to that you might already have. You have something that you could tell about that you don't have to have all of the knowledge, though it's great to study and learn more. I would completely encourage that. And these trials and this time and the season that you're in, don't be scared of it. Or maybe you haven't actually gone out to testify quite yet, or you actually haven't shared the gospel with somebody, and maybe now is the time. Maybe now God is calling you to go do that. Look around the world right now.